And welcome back, everyone. We got another your daily dose of Daily Dead here. We're gonna do something a little bit different. I haven't had a chance to work on the base building, but instead I was thinking, I want to set out on an adventure, and I had a thought. I'm gonna do it later. I'm not gonna do it now. Tonight we're gonna do something a little bit different. But what I'm gonna do, these wood I've noticed in its current state, it's like I can't walk over the wood. I'm thinking, if I can't walk over the wood, I'm going to take those pieces of wood and kind of lay them out and complete the fence, complete my fence line, and see if that will help keep the zombies out. But we'll look into that later. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hop inside the house here for a moment. We're going to gather up some food, and we're going to go on a little trip. I want to find, really badly, I want to find either the fireman axe, or, just make sure no zombies snuck in on me, or I want to find baseball bat. That must have fallen through the ceiling. Oh, well, I'm going to have to look upstairs and see what all is duplicating. I like to see what's duplicating. Looks like maybe I got one or two extra chairs here. Yeah, we'll go up because, yeah. See my stuff that's shifting up. I mean, I know it's alpha. It's fun to come in and look. That's why I'm kind of scared about even working on an addition to the house or kind of making some build-ons, because I just don't know how they'll shift. One of the comments I had from earlier was, currently the barricading system, it's kind of pointless to barricade a home because everything shifts, drops, disappears. It is tough to feel motivated to want to build barricades and work on stuff, but that's why I'm going to do something a little bit different. See, I got all kinds of ammo, so it's just really a matter of what do I want to take as a weapon. So currently I've got, I'm going to drop those 2x4s. See, this is neat. I was the other day I was like, man, how come I can't carve a spear? And then I saw somebody was actually using one of these bad boys. Let's see, equip it. They're actually using a 2x4 as a weapon. And when I thought about it, I was like, oh, I guess you can kind of make a spear. I mean, there it is, 2x4. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how good it will be as a weapon. But I'm going to take my axe. I'm taking my skinning knife. I'm going to put, let's see, switch my weapon set. I'm going to leave the hammer, because I don't anticipate really having to hammer anything. But I am taking my they call it the C-Def Sandstone. It's like an AR-15. I don't think it's I don't think it's fully automatic. I think it's just semi-automatic. So I was thinking in like an AR-15 because it's civilian, and the civilian is like an AR-15. But anyway, take the axe, take some matches. I'm going to drop a box of matches, that way they can be duplicating in the house, so I will always have matches. Alright, but take the hatchet in case I want to chop wood. Got my crossbow in case I find arrows, and then I've got a weapon in case I find some more 5.56 ammunition. And then in the meantime, I'm going to test out this 2x4 and see how it works for whacking people over the head. So excellent. And I don't think any of this is 5.56 ammo. No, that's all for like the hunting rifle and stuff. I should probably take the hunting rifle since I have all kinds of ammunition for that. But anyway, if I can find a couple boxes of the 5.56 ammunition, I'll bring it back here to the armory. That way we can start duplicating my ammo. I know, it's like, why is he duplicating his ammo? Well, if you could, wouldn't you? It's a magical house. Alright, so the first thing I gotta decide, let's go test out the 2x4 first before I decide anything. Let's see how this thing works as a weapon. Because I've tried like baseball bat and an axe. Oh, 2x4. I love you. 2 hits. Like, I think one of my hits missed, so I couldn't even count that Oh, that was great. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to. Oh, I didn't get food. Dang it! Why did I not grab food? Ah, let's sprint real quick. Ah, there's always something that you forget when you're about to head out on a trip. So let me just come in here real fast. Let's take a look in the pantry. Oh my gosh, I got food for days. I'm gonna take a couple cans and there is in here. There's a cookie. I think I grabbed it. Called no Fim's cookies. There's like some cookies called Zeds, and I read somewhere that if you eat the Zeds cookies, that has a chance of lowering your infection level or something like that. I'm wondering. No, that's just two the same. I'll drop those. I'm going to take a couple cans of food here, so let me grab one more can. It's alright. So I got me some food. I'm not going to dig through that whole inventory looking for some Zed's cookies, because right now my infection is pretty low, actually. So I read that on a forum. Somebody was, they said, you know, boy, it sucks because even when you start the game, you have a certain level of infection. So it's like even from the start, you're doomed to die. Which, you know, that does seem pretty grim, but I don't think it's as bad as people think. Your infection level's got to be pretty high before you even start generating chances of dying from the infection. Alright, so this is my thought. We're going to follow a road this time. I'm going to follow it into the next town. I'm looking for... There's two things I want to find. And I wonder if this is a duplicating wood pile, because that looks conveniently stacked. Huh. I'm looking for a katana, and I'm looking for a fire axe. A fireman's axe. That's the two things I want. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And I want to bring you guys with me here while I look. So I'm on the road. I'm adventuring. And I kind of stop sprinting every now and then because I got to get my stamina. Let me see. Does it like it? It's not going back. Well, I'm not quite sure exactly how the stamina system works. I thought I did. I thought it would regen there. Okay. Oh, look. I follow the road and... Oh, boy. Here comes a dog. That dog took no time in picking me out. Jeez. Oh. Okay. That seemed to have stunned it. I thought it stunned it. Alright, so here comes some slow movers. Let's see, what's the infection at? Oh my gosh, that's a huge jump in infection. Oh, great, here comes the weather. Oh, man. Oh, and the road stops right here. I'm not going to remember that. I picked up... Oh, that's some pretty strong thunder and lightning. Oh, man. What a mess. Alright, let's beat up some zombies. I don't think I hit my head. Check. Oh, I was gonna say, let me check the sound, because I don't know how loud that is for everybody. Thought I'd messed with sound before. There we go. Done. You gotta be careful because getting into a menu does not pause your game. Oh. Here comes a dog. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Oh, this isn't good. Oh. Oh, man. No, that was not good. Alright. We'll come back, though. So later when we start looking at our road maps, if you look at the road map episode, if you follow that series, we will talk about some of their plans for death. And I don't think that's my house. I don't think that's my farm. Is that my farm? Let me go back and look. If I see a farmhouse surrounded by a bazillion bales of hay, then I know that that's my place. I think this spawned me near back my home. See, look, and currently when you come back with your gear. And this, so currently, the build of the game, for those so inclined, there's really no, you can't lose. There's like no losing. There's no, gee, I'm a survivor kind of a thing. I mean, you're a survivor, there's zombies, and apparently beating them off with a 2x4 sucks. And I think I've gone that way before. I'm gonna go that way anyway. We'll search again for a katana or a fireman's axe. So, like, I'm not afraid to die. It's like, oh, big deal. I'll just respawn someplace. I still have all my gear. I can run back to the farmhouse. But in later builds, as they start to incorporate an actual like penalty systems for dying, then you as a player might actually start to care if your character dies. So that's why I don't mind. I'm not gonna get mad if I die. It's not like, oh my gosh, I died. It's more of a crap, and I gotta figure out a different way to run. So instead, see, and I think that will show you one-on-one zombies, no problem whatsoever. Wait for them to kind of start getting in 2, 3, 4 at a time, then you have problems. What is this? Oh my goodness, if I wanted to save myself the trouble of chopping wood and making my own, I could just make, see, you can't fit them in your backpack, but let me test something here. Watch this. See, because I get stuck, I can't walk on it. Let's see if they can. Yep. Oh, great. Oh, sure. Eddie can't walk on it, but we'll let Mr. Zombie walk all over it. Great, thanks. Alright, so here they come. They're smelling me. They're coming. Man, I come up with all these great ideas. Like, I can't walk over pieces of wood, but they can. Oh, that's so depressing. I'd say let me pull one and see if he can walk over that. Then I'll just surround my house with a whole bunch of those. I will find something to use. It's just the only reason I'm looking for other things to barricade with is because the current hammering of pieces of wood into place just doesn't seem to be working as intended. And I'm really looking forward to them getting that system hammered out a little bit more. Alright, so we're going to hit a house here. We're going to hit this first house. I'm going to run up to the house. That way I have a little bit of time to get in here and look around. I'm thinking fireman axes would probably be more on the outside. And I'll take their 2x4. Now, I don't know. I haven't looked. This probably isn't the safest place to look. But I have not looked to see if they've incorporated concepts like item durability. And it's got 5.56 ammo. I don't need the gun, but I want the ammo. I'm not going to reload my rifle and use up that ammo yet because I want to keep that for dropping off at the farmhouse to duplicate it. And that's rotten fruit. Now, a katana sword, see, they do pretty good, somewhat realistic placing of items. You can sometimes find your guns and stuff in living rooms. And that would make sense because people would be trying to defend themselves and you could find it there. Oh, I heard him crash through the glass. I'm going to have to jump out a top window. Yeah, see, they're coming in. And then I have found like hammers and stuff look like they were kind of out in the garage area, which makes sense. See, I won't even pick that up because don't need it. Now, let me see. Yeah, that's the first house I came to. And that's where they're kind of all hovering to. So we'll just... That way I don't have to worry about coming downstairs and fighting through the crowds. Luckily, I've jumped off enough of those roofs to know that you won't take fall damage from that height. If I was a little bit higher, I would hold down... Oh, I forgot to turn my flashlight off during that. I would hold down my control key, so I would do like a combat roll when I hit the ground if you jump from a little bit higher up. Yeah, we'll take spam. We'll take whatever the heck that was. I think that was a banana. I don't need a skinning knife. Bathroom. Oop. Oh, I was going to say, is it refreshing the world already? I've not tried a golf club as a weapon. So when I get to a spot, I'll go ahead and... Yep, here they come. I saw one at the door there. Or right out that front window. They're going to start busting in soon. So we're going to make it quick. Okay, crossbow, no bolts. That's grass. Pet rock. Now it says a pet rock gives you like a bonus to your melee. And I don't know if that's because you used the rock as a weapon and it's got good stats. Did I hit all those doors? I did. There was nothing here. Oh, look at him. Let's see. Is that the first one? I just want to make sure I'm running the right directions. Combat roll. I held down my control key. Did a combat roll. Turn my flashlight off so it can start recharging the battery. I got my solar powered flashlight. Let it recharge in the sunlight. Solar powered flashlight. Yeah, I said it. Oh, come on. Shut the door. Okay, real quick. Oh, shotgun or rifle. I don't know. I didn't stop to see what it was for sure. That's somebody's knife. That goes... Did I look in their garage? Yeah, that's where I came in. And I think this is a... It's a bathroom. One of those. I heard some glass. Oh, look at there. Yeah, see, I definitely would not have time to even think about fortifying. What the heck is that? That's some kind of pistol. Fortifying one of these houses, so if it starts to get dark... Okay, I got one of them suitcases. Yeah, here they come. Another pistol. See, this is definitely where the sense of urgency comes in, because when your death penalties will start to become a little more severe, it's going to be really hard to justify playing with all of these zombies, because that's one of the roadmap elements where they're talking about horror. And it's like, well, how can you build a sense of horror if you know that you're, kind of invincible, really? Sure, the zombie kills you, but you just spawn and come back, right? Well, trust me, it's still creepy to look out there and see a bazillion zombies all shambling towards you. And that's one thing I like about this game in comparison with some other zombie games is that kind of sense of the zombies being a threat isn't there. Because they come, in like ones and twos or maybe three, or just the way they do the zombies doesn't feel like those zombie movies you used to watch, the Romero ones where they're, just these large hordes of oh, look! I got it. Okay, hold on. But with this game, because they do generate so many zombies at once, yeah, you can feel that sense of dread. Like, oh my gosh, look how many there are. Alright, so here's one. We're going to check out a couple more houses. Turn my flashlight off so it recharges, but watch. Oh. Okay, now I watched somebody use this fireman axe, and he was dropping these things like in one hit, maybe... Ah, yeah. If you get a good hit in the head, That's nice. That's another reason I want a katana. They say the katana. Well, I say they say, I don't know who they is, but the katana is rumored to be the strongest melee weapon. So what we'll do is I'm gonna look for a little place to hang out, and we're gonna see about getting back to home, because you know what? Oh, I think that's the farm over there. I'm gonna check a couple more houses for a katana. If not, I'm gonna take this fireman's axe back to the home base, and then we're gonna use that for all of our work. So we got an axe. Woohoo! All right, see y'all later. Thanks for watching.